JD. Okay, guys, it's Chef Drama, Chef Taylor. Hey there, T. Cole. Thanks for joining, you guys. So today we're actually going to make, of course, I'm Chef Taylor, Chef Drama from Next Level Chef Season 2 with Gordon Ramsay. Today we're going to make, I'm all about keto, so today we're going to make spaghetti. Plain old spaghetti, but not just any old spaghetti. Natural heaven. Natural heaven. Hearts of palm pasta. Totally keto friendly. Oh my God. Now, before I started using Natural Heaven pasta, I used a lot of tofu pasta. And some people say tofu, but I promise you, tofu pasta is so good. But we're not going to talk about tofu pasta tonight. We're going to talk about Natural Heaven pasta. That is absolutely incredible. This is Natural Heaven pasta that we're going to feature tonight. Natural Heaven pasta. So they have this even in rice, you know. Remember to like, follow, and share Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. And there will be a coupon that will list in our page on Facebook, Instagram, all platforms. You can order this pasta actually on Amazon, or you can go to Natural Heaven to their website and get it, okay? Natural Heaven. So we're going to start off by, I'm going to saute an onion and some other things in a skillet, in a saucepan. Actually, in Hexclad, you know? So, not that I'm name dropping Hexclad, I just happen to love Hexclad. So on the table I have here are many things that I have used throughout my course of being on keto for 4 years and managed to lose about 147 pounds doing so. Okay. Got my knife. I'm going to take this plate. I'm like Rachel Ray when it comes to trashing, you know, things that you're cutting up, scraps. I'm not saving this to make a vegetable stock or anything like that. Not today. Chef does not have the time for that today. Plus, I'm not doing a lot of cooking at home. But whenever I do cook, I try to come on live and share with you guys whatever I'm cooking. Because a lot of times I will cook something like this and use it for several days. Like for lunch or for dinner. That's the key to this. Meal prep. Doing things that you don't have to be worried about what you're going to cook every single day. Sometimes I make a lot of meatloaf. And I pair my meatloaf with a Heinz 57, no sugar added. I'll show you all of those things after we get I was about to say our meatloaf cooked. After we get our spaghetti kind of ready. I'm going to take this layer off real quick. I'm just going to do a rough chop on this onion. Now, some of you may or may not use onion in your spaghetti. I do. And I'm just going to do a really rough chop on this. Totally rough. And I was about to go to the gym and I thought, you know, you should probably cook something before you leave. And so, here we are. Making some spaghetti. To be honest with you, I didn't have a lot in the refrigerator to cook. So I'm like, well, what do I have? I have some ground beef, some ground chuck. Had a few mushrooms. I knew I had onion. And this is how, for me, keto is very simple. You see, it is so simple. I never break the bank when I'm doing my keto lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's a lifestyle. And I'm also doing a rough chop on this garlic I have. Normally I have garlic already chopped up in a container. Well, I didn't have any today. So I'm just doing a really rough chop on this garlic. Totally rough. Because I like big chunks of garlic in spaghetti. And I think I'll add some mushrooms and just a lot of good stuff. I'm just gonna saute this just a little bit in our pan. And the oil I'm gonna use, I usually use a lot of olive oil, but I'm gonna use avocado oil tonight. Because some people think, you use so much olive oil. Yeah, I do. I love olive oil. Use a little bit of avocado oil. Avocado, let me come a little closer. Come closer, chef. Isn't that better? Yes, that's so much better. Okay? Is that really better? Okay. I think that's better. We have a pasta to the side here. I'll put that in the front in just a minute. So, move this. And we're just making spaghetti. Something very simple. Spaghetti. Putting our onion. And normally I save the garlic until the end, but hey, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. It's not like I'm gonna cook it too long. I'm just actually searing it just a little bit. Getting a little color. If only you could smell that. Oh my God, that smells good. It's all about texture and a little color for me. And I have a little red pepper. I'm gonna dice this for just a minute. And also some mushrooms. Have a few mushrooms. We'll add all this to our onion. Just totally a rough chop. And this is something great. You can make this on a Sunday or whatever day when you come in from work. Very simple. And you know, the thing is about this natural heaven pasta, if you have children, they can eat keto just as well. This natural heaven pasta, I'm gonna put it here so we can see it. Natural heaven pasta tastes to me just like regular spaghetti noodles. Like regular spaghetti made out of flour, but it's not. It's made of hearts of palm, plant-based. And when I tell you something that tastes incredibly good, when I bought it, a dear friend told me about it. And I was like, where did you get that pasta? Where did you find it? And so I ran out and bought like 4 containers. And before I cooked with it, this was during our 19-day keto challenge. We did a 19-day keto challenge. And wanted to shed a few pounds because throughout the holidays I had picked up a few pounds. And I did the challenge and I found this pasta. I went out and got it. And I had to try it before I used it. Because I wanted to be sure it was good before I came to you to tell you about it. You know? I don't dare want to use something and say, oh my God, it's so good. And I have no idea what it tastes like. I'm going to add just a little bit more avocado oil. And the thing about this is this is the key element. Flavor. You have total control of your lifestyle. If you want to call it a diet, call it a diet. But for me, it's a lifestyle. You have control of the flavors that you're using. And my motto for my barbecue sauce brand, it says, who says keto has to be boring? Kicking Country Keto. It's available online on Amazon and also on TikTok Shop. Soon in your local retail stores. But we're talking about spaghetti tonight. What was I saying? Who says keto has to be boring? And so it's all about flavors. Layering in flavors and taking it from there. So what I'm going to add now is some ground chuck. Just going to put that right in the pan. Oh man. If only you could smell that. That smells incredibly good. And I'm going to put a little bit of fresh rosemary. Just a little. Oh, if only you could smell these. Oh, I was about to say mushrooms. But the onion, and if you know onion, and the thing is for me, onion, if you can have onion on any lifestyle, you notice I'm not calling it a diet, on any lifestyle, baby. If you are not a fan of onion, shame on you. Onion gives flavor, baby. When you don't have a lot of herbs and spices, onion to the rescue. And I like a little onion in my spaghetti. Some people don't, but I do. This is the southern way. Oh, God. You know, when I was growing up, I would get so excited because, you know, we'd play outside a lot, and I'd always know when my mom was cooking spaghetti. Because I could smell it cooking outside. And I loved spaghetti as a kid. I don't eat spaghetti too often now. Back then, I guess I was using she cooked with a lot of pasta noodles. You know, we didn't know. We had no idea. Okay, so I'm gonna chop my red peppers and my mushrooms. Because I'm talking about when I was a kid. But to smell these flavors, I mean, it just brings back memories. It takes me back to Memphis, Tennessee. You know, I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. And that's one of the reasons why I come up with this barbecue sauce. Because barbecue is in my genes. And sometimes when I make spaghetti, I pair it with a keto barbecue sauce and a keto pasta sauce, which is Rayo's or Michael's of Brooklyn. Because it's the low-carb sauce, low sugar, and all that good stuff. And sometimes I pair it with the barbecue sauce, my King and Country Keto barbecue sauce. And when I tell you those flavors pair together, incredible. Woo! In fact, when I make the meatloaf, I do it the same way. I use the the Heinz ketchup, no sugar added ketchup, and I also add the King and Country Keto barbecue sauce to it, and add that. Oh my God, those flavors together, incredibly amazing. Okay.
Yeah, when you were growing up, did you eat spaghetti as the main dish, or was it a side dish?
Yeah, when I grew up, spaghetti was a side dish. You know, I'm from Memphis, the South, baby, and I grew up as eating spaghetti as a side dish. It was never a main attraction in the Taylor family household. No, you had like fish and spaghetti, chicken and spaghetti. It was a side dish. And even to this day, I still treat it that way. Not really. Not really, I guess I don't. But I grew up that way. And I don't regret it. That was my mother, baby. That's all we knew. And I'm gonna put a few mushrooms in here. I can already taste this sauce from just smelling it. Whew. Just a rough chop on my mushrooms. What's that? I didn't hear you.
Any recommendations for keto garlic bread?
Yes, I can recommend the keto garlic bread. In fact, there are keto breads you can buy. There are buns. You can take those buns. I'm not sure. I think one is Solo. Not really a big fan of Solo's bread. But you can Google. Google keto breads. But one bread I buy is Aldi. This is just a regular bread. And I normally take this white bread. It's a white ketogenic bread. Very wholesome, very good. Very good. I mean, I have tried some breads. Not a big fan of them. But this is the bread that I buy at Aldi. And I just take a little butter and garlic, fresh garlic, whatever you want to use on it, and take it and run with it. Make you some garlic toast. out of this. Or you can make your own keto bread, garlic toast, with this bread, or Google keto recipes for garlic bread. There's some very simple breads out there you can make, like with, take your almond flour and also some cottage cheese and garlic. Combine those with maybe a little yogurt, Greek yogurt, and make your own. There are recipes out there that are very simple, and add a little garlic to it, a little sea salt. Boom, really good, and bake it. I don't even think you need an egg in there. I think you just go with that. And I'm gonna use this Michael's of Brooklyn sauce. Michael's of Brooklyn. I buy this sauce at Trader Joe's, okay? It's a very low carb, and there's no sugar. It's very little sugar, because tomatoes have a natural sugar in them already. So this is a really good sauce to use. And not your regular old sauces that we normally would use, like Prego and all that other stuff that's loaded with sugar, high carbs. So those are the things that I kind of run from. I'm gonna use that whole jar, because I love a saucy. Oh my God. We use that whole jar of sauce. Oh my God. Now listen, I'm gonna add just a little butter, because you must remember, butter is keto friendly. Now, because it's keto friendly, that does not mean I'm gonna add just a little water to this sauce, because it's gonna cook down. And then we still gotta put our pasta in there as well. I'm gonna trash this. Oh my God, that already smells good. Now, I buy a lot of keto-friendly things at Aldi. Don't sleep on Aldi, baby. I used to sleep on Aldi, but they have so many wonderful things. And later, we're gonna talk about all of the stuff that's in these baskets that I have. These are all things that I have used throughout my 4 years of being on keto. But let me tell you, most of the weight that I lost it within the first 10 months. I lost roughly about 100 pounds in 10 months. Almost 100. About 80 something or 90 something pounds in the first 10 months. Can you believe that? The weight was just melting. And it's amazing what carbs and sugar do to the body. What sugar and carbs were doing to my body all my life. I had no idea. It wasn't until I committed to low carbs and low sugar, you know. And when I'm drinking in my cup, I'm drinking a 0 sugar ginger ale by Canada Dry. Now, if I want to belch, that's something that I would run to, would be the 0 sugar ginger ale. And I had some butter somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Here's your butter, Daryl. Okay. I'm going to add maybe 2 or 3 pads of butter. Why not 4? Why not 4? Let me stop pretending as if I'm only going to add 1 or 2 pads of butter. Why not 4? Butter's not going to hurt me. The thing is, I don't want to develop high cholesterol, so I knew not to overdo it on all the bad stuff like butter. And just because I was on keto and I knew meats were somewhat keto friendly, I didn't want to overdo it on the meats, guys. So I didn't sit up and eat a pound of bacon and all that, you know. But this is really going to be incredibly good, guys. If only you could smell this. Now, I haven't even seasoned this yet. I should have seasoned the meat.
Yeah, but asking, is there such a thing as sugar-free taco sauce?
There might be. In fact, that's what I'm using now. I'm using a sugar. This is actually a dry taco mix that I just added right to the sauce. And this is going to take this to a whole nother level. Now, if I didn't use a taco mix, you can use a cumin. You can make your own taco mix. Use cumin. And add different herbs to it. And you got your own. Yeah, make your own spices. So that's a way to make sure you're not getting any sugar. Making it yourself. Now, then that I just added that taco mix in there, it's gonna take this to a whole nother level, you know? And I won't try it just yet. We're gonna wait, so we'll be surprised. I'll wait till I get through putting all of my herbs and stuff in here. Because this is a little mushroom powder. Dry mushroom powder. This is a little dry parsley. Now I usually use fresh parsley, but I haven't chopped any. And this is a little onion powder. And this is paprika. I love paprika. This brings out the flavors. Oh, and the color is so pretty and bright. Now I possibly should have gotten a larger saucepan because I still have to put the spaghetti in here. So I might change the pot out, guys, the skillet. I think I just might do that because we don't want to make a big mess. We don't want to make a big mess, right? Okay. I think I will put all that there. Now let's see. And we still have to open our pasta. Now we're using Natural Heaven pasta. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Natural Heaven. And you can go to their website, Natural Heaven, and get yours there, okay? It's hearts of palm. You see it looks just like spaghetti. It's natural. It is natural, guys. This monitor is spinning around. It's doing its own thing today. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to open this. Woo. Now I'm going to grab a few gloves. I hate to get my hands all dirty. Isn't that something as a chef? You see what I'm saying? So I know I'm not right. I know I'm not right. I'm trying to find another pan I can use over here. What type pan? I think I'll use this larger saucepan. I don't want a pot. I think a saucepan will do. Just perfect. I think this will do. I think this will do just fine. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to exchange these pans out. Yeah, I think this is deep enough. Perfect. What was I thinking? There we go. That is perfect. Okay. And actually, I'm drinking Canada Dry ginger ale. Canada Dry ginger ale. My go-to drink. I love this beverage. And I'm very cautious as to what I'm drinking because some of you all know I'm a kidney transplant recipient. I got a kidney transplant 4 years ago. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Jesus. 4 years ago, and I had to take prednisone after getting the transplant, so I actually gained the weight back, the few pounds that I had lost to receive the transplant. And so had to lose the weight because I went to the doctor and they were like, Mr. Taylor, you're pre-diabetic. And they wanted to start me on a medication that day. And I'm like, no, I did not want to take a medication. And I asked my doctor, I said, can you give me 30 days? And I promise you, I know I can get this weight off. And I'm sure they didn't really think that I could get the weight off. But
they're asking, do you need to strain that or drain it?
No, you don't. You do not need to strain it or drain it. It's not on water. It's just packed really dry. really tight, sealed, vacuum sealed. You don't need to drain it. It's hard to palm pasta. It's plant-based. It has a bite to it just like pasta. And the moment it soaks in this pasta sauce, don't really taste like anything, but it takes on the flavor of whatever you're using in. I couldn't believe it. The first time I tried it, I was like, no way. No, there's no freaking way. Because I'm thinking I'm eating pasta. Had somebody fix this and told me I was eating pasta, I would have been like, oh man, that spaghetti is really good.
Tell them where you bought the noodles at again?
Now, I actually bought these noodles at Dollar Tree. However, you can get these noodles on Amazon, or you can go to their website, Natural Heaven Pasta. And they're amazing, really. Woo! When I first tried them, I couldn't believe it. I said, it's got to be gross.
Yes, we're talking about the zero sugar ginger ale.
Uh-huh.
And SF was asking, how many of those do you drink a day?
I would probably drink maybe 2, and that's probably too much for me. Try and limit them, because, I don't try to drink a lot of sodas, and I try not to drink no more than 2. Because remember, I'm a kidney transplant recipient, so I have to be very cautious as to what I'm consuming. I want to protect this kidney as much as I can. And, but you have to drink a lot of water. So another thing what I have done, there are various things out there you can use, like meal. I'll show you some of those things in just a minute. Now I had some, here we go. I'm gonna put a little, now remember this is a plant-based pasta, so it does not need to cook very long. Just let it simmer. Now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put a little Parmesan cheese all over it. Now once it's simmered a little bit, I'm gonna put some fresh grated Parmesan on there. And that's gonna take it to a whole nother level. And we've got a little, and you don't have to use this. This is just a little pesto. Basil. Oh man. Ooh, I can already just smell it. Just. A little pesto in there. Now just kind of simmer. Oh man. Let me just taste the sauce, guys. I don't mean to do this, but I can't help it. It's smelling so good. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. Now we're gonna put this lid back on that. Just let that kind of simmer. Mmm. Ooh, that sauce is so good. Mmm. What's that?
Do you think keto is beneficial for someone with high cholesterol?
Well, if you have high cholesterol, you need to stay away from the dairy. Don't do a lot of cheeses, and be mindful of whatever meat you're eating. You can probably do it in moderation. I'm not a physician, so you need to consult with your physician. This is the key. Being that I'm a transplant patient, I received a kidney transplant 4 years ago. When I initially went to my doctors and I asked them about doing keto, they were like, no, you're not a good candidate for this. However, I knew I could modify this lifestyle, not diet, to fit my body type, being that I am a transplant recipient of a new kidney. I know I need to take care of the kidney. So I knew that I could do this and not do all the bacon and all the crap, not all the dairy, not all the butter, all that crap. Because I do not want to develop high cholesterol and all the other stuff that goes along with it. I didn't want to be that person. to develop all that stuff. So I didn't do all of that. You could very well do it, like I did. My doctor told me don't do keto. However, I did it. I went back 6 weeks later and had lost like 23 or 4 pounds. And like, what did you do? And I said, keto. She was like, what? I told you not to. I said, but it's working. And her first thought was, let me check your cholesterol. Let me do your labs. Did my labs and everything was perfect. So it's been working for me for 4 years. When I started to do this, I committed to 2 weeks. And 2 weeks, and I thought, let me just try 2 weeks and see if I can do this for 2 weeks. And first week, I think I lost 6 or 7 pounds. And the next week, I think I lost another 6 or 7 pounds. And I'm like, whoa, that's 14 pounds. And I'm like, wow. And it was just melting. This is me at 290 pounds on the right. And on the left, it was about 147 or so. So I lost like 80-something, 90 pounds in like 10 months' time. And it was going pretty fast. And then it kind of slows down and you modify some things and it picks back up. But one thing I did do was drink a lot of water. Water is your friend. And when you cannot drink water, there is Crystal Light, lemonade, fruit punch, Crystal Light. And I talked about Mio. This is a drop you add in your water. It's called M-I-O, Mio. You can find these at Kroger, Target, Walmart, just wherever. And Walmart have their own brand, and then Aldi has their own brand. Now this is the fruit punch. You only need 1 small squirt. Mio, M-I-O.
Adira wants to know, what do you use instead of butter? Or do you use butter?
I use butter. I use avocado oil. I use an olive oil. I don't really get into grapeseed oil and all the other oils. Those are pretty much the only oils that I use. Avocado oil and olive oil. Those are it. And butter. That's it. And I don't go crazy on butter. I do use butter, but I don't go crazy. Now, I use like 3 or 4 pellets of butter in this spaghetti, only because it's a big skillet. I'll eat this for at least 4 days, maybe for lunch and dinner or whatever, and put it in little containers. And so meal prep. And whenever I make meatloaf, I use, show you what I use on it. I make meatloaf a lot, and I put no sugar added ketchup. And I pair the no sugar added ketchup with my Kickin' Country Keto barbecue sauce. Those two together on the meatloaf. And this is available online on Amazon and also in the TikTok shop, okay? But the no sugar added tomato sauce, ketchup, perfect. And then I even eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on the bread that I buy from Aldi. It's a keto-friendly bread. And this is peanut butter and jelly. Sometimes I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. 0 sugar, no sugar added, sugar-free, Smuckers. I have this in grape, all flavors, peach, and no sugar added, sugar-free peanut butter, Jif. These are my go-tos. And then I even make salmon croquettes. And instead of binding them with cornmeal or things that are not good for you, cornmeal and flour, I don't use. I'll use an egg to bind with, and also a keto breadcrumbs. Take the butt ends of your bread. I gave an example how you make the breadcrumbs just last night. You can go back to the page, Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. Remember to like, follow, and share. And I also have a YouTube channel, Daryl Taylor Chef Drama, from Next Level Chef Season 2 with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blaze, and Nyesha Arrington, okay? There's so many incredible recipes. When you go on there, you'll see so many wonderful things. Now, one of my go-tos, I make tuna. I make it with Duke's mayo or avocado mayo, preferably Duke's, and I take dill relish. And if I want it sweetened, I sprinkle a little stevia in there, or I will use a little monk fruit sugar. I'm going to show you monk fruit because I actually love monk fruit sugar. I buy this on Amazon, Lakanto. Monk fruit. You get it straight from Amazon or from the manufacturer. But stevia works just as well. It works just as well. Really does not have an aftertaste. Now, these are snacks. I am a snacker. I didn't think I could do keto, but this is one of the snacks that I've tried. This is a chocolate coconut macaroon. Aldi. I get that at Aldi. Most of Aldi's snacks are really good. Now, this is what I was looking for. This is the very first one I tried. This is like a brownie. Tastes like a Snickers bar. My first go-to snack. And this is a salted caramel pecan. Aldi. And so don't sleep on Aldi. They have a lot of good snacks. And this is a bread. This is a wrap that we actually make pizzas out of. A sandwich, whatever you want to use, you can make on this. And during our 19-day keto challenge, we use these wraps to make pizzas. Rails has a pizza sauce. Rails has a pizza sauce. You can actually take this Rails and season it, or the same sauce that we use for the pasta here. Take that, season it, a little basil, whatever you want to put on there, and put your pepperoni, chicken, pineapple, whatever you want to put on there. Yeah, Aldi can save you a lot of bucks when you want to do keto. Or just shop around. Take a day. Sometimes I go to Aldi and I just shop. I go shopping. And I go live shopping, showing you the ins and outs of shopping at Aldi on keto. Or sometimes Trader Joe's. Wherever I go, I just stop and say, let me just shop. Let me do a little keto shopping. And late nights, sometimes I'll take this with me to the bed, like a little Reese's, not a Reese's, but it's like a Reese's peanut butter cup. You see that? If you're into peanut butter, this is skinny dip cups. I get these at Kroger, or you can get them at Costco or Sam's, okay? And that's if you're into peanut butter. Those are good late night treat. And I love these, sugar-free. You see that? Sugar-free popsicles. I will eat 2 or 3 of these at night looking at TV. Because, keeping it real, if you're a snacker, you're going to want a snack. So these come in tropical and also traditional flavors like grape, cherry, strawberry, And those are the fruits you have to eat that are keto friendly. Strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, lemons, limes. Who's going to sit up and eat lemon and lime? Some people might. But berries, blackberries, strawberries, all the berries. And what else? Cantaloupe is keto friendly. Watermelon, not so much because it's loaded with sugar, but I eat it sparingly. I'm keeping it real with you guys. I do eat it. But those are my go-to at nighttime snack, the popsicles. And during the Super Bowl, I get excited every time I tell this story. So Super Bowl was very special for me this year. It was special last year too, because I was on Next Level Chef Season 2. Gordon Ramsay, Naisha Arrington, and Richard Blaze Season 2 Next Level Chef. That's me, Daryl Taylor. So the show, Season 2, premiered last year during the Super Bowl. And so this year, my barbecue sauce, Kickin' Country Keto, made the swag bag this year for the Super Bowl. Isn't that incredible? We made the official swag bag this year for the annual Super Bowl. That's a big deal. And I'm not really a sports fanatic, but when I found out that this sauce was going to be in this actual Super Bowl swag bag this year, mind blowing. Only God could write a script like that. Only God could do such a thing. So this year's Super Bowl, we were in the midst of our 19-day keto challenge. So, being that we're doing this amazing 19-day keto challenge, we made barbecue. I had a few people to come over, so we did treats, all things keto. Everything I did for Super Bowl Sunday was all keto. Incredible. Everyone enjoyed everything we cooked. So many wonderful things. That's just to show you that going keto is a game changer, and it's tasty, everyone came, enjoyed everything that was there. Some people didn't even know some things were keto. Well, all things were keto. They were like, oh, this is good. Like bacon wrapped jalapenos with blue cheese, and just a lot of good stuff. So we made barbecue chicken nachos on Super Bowl Sunday. When I tell you they were good, oh my God. And so we used Beyond Chips to create those. Beyond Chips. You remember to like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. We use Quest chips. Now we bought both of these chips, I think at Walmart or Target or Kroger. They're everywhere. Now you can go to Beyond Chips website and get them. They actually have them at Whole Food, Target. They're everywhere. Kroger. I think we found these at Kroger, but they're actually really good. And sometimes you're looking at TV. What do you want? You want a chip. Well, these are perfect. Perfect. Even last night, I cooked something, and I was so hungry, and I got a couple of these chips, and I had some blue cheese, you know? And when I tell you, really, really, really tasty. And that kind of saved me while I was cooking. And actually, since I said it, I actually have it wrapped up. I had it in the refrigerator. Oh, this is an incredible wrap. It's eco-friendly. It's Gaia's Kitchen. Gaia's Eco Kitchen. And when you're putting food up, you just take it and wrap it and stick it right in the refrigerator. Isn't that incredible? And not only do they have these little pouches to store your food in. Gaia's, remember, follow her on Facebook or Instagram. Gaia's Eco Kitchen. I think she's on YouTube and also TikTok also. And so I usually keep in here my breadcrumbs that I make my salmon croquettes or fried chicken. I kind of shake them around in a Ziploc bag, but I store them in here. It's empty now because I just cooked something yesterday. I made something. What did we use? I made something yesterday that needed breadcrumbs. What did I make yesterday that needed breadcrumbs? Do you remember, JD? Oh, mushrooms. We made fried chicken, oyster mushrooms. Oh my God, they were incredible. That's another story. I'm talking about this because I took this out because I wanted a piece of cheese, I guess. See, I'm just rumbling. But this is an incredible find. And thanks, Gaia. You see, I'm still using it and telling the people about it. But I appreciate anything someone sends me. And because we're all new businesses trying to start out, you know. But I'm going to have a piece of cheese. That'll tie me over until I eat. So let me get some fresh Parmesan. I have some somewhere. Here we go. There we go. Ooh. Do you see that? Okay. Let me come a little closer. Oh, yeah. We're all gonna try this pasta together. You wanna come down and try, JD? So you can tell the people what it tastes like? Give them your honest review. I'm gonna get just a few diced pimentos. Because for me, it's all about color, all about the presentation. Now put a little rosemary in here. So what are you guys eating today?
So they made tacos for Taco Tuesday.
Oh, that's good. I guess I could have made tacos, but I wanted spaghetti so that I would have it to eat. for the rest of the week. So I'm always trying to stay smart.
Mine is frozen pizza.
Okay. Isn't that pretty?
That's the steak and asparagus on here.
Okay.
Turkey burger from Trader Joe's or fries.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that look good, you guys?
It's delicious.
Oh, that looks good.
Debbie had taco salad.
Is that doesn't look like real spaghetti noodles?
She had goulash, baked chicken wings and cabbage.
Okay.
Leftover lima beans and smoked turkey.
Okay.
Poochie had a turkey sandwich.
Okay. All things sound like somebody's doing some keto eating. Because from what I'm hearing keto stuff.
Mm-hmm. Felicia said she had tacos with keto wraps.
Look at that.
Keto meatloaf with garden salad.
Come on, guys.
Some cauliflower. Raquel had cauliflower rice, sauteed zucchini, and salmon.
And so you can do so many things with cauliflower rice. It is so versatile. I'm all about some cauliflower rice. Okay. I think I'll just use palms. I'm not gonna give you a whole lot, JD. But I know you're a fan of spaghetti.
I am. I love this spaghetti.
Seems like I'm missing something.
So Peggy's asking, where do you find cauliflower rice? What part of the store normally? It depends on whether or not you're buying it fresh.
Right.
Are you buying it fresh
Now,
typically?
Now I'll tell you who. Aldi, they don't have it fresh. They only have it frozen. But if you go to Trader Joe's, you can find it fresh. But I'm not always at Trader Joe's. You know, just get it where you can get it. But usually Aldi has it frozen.
Mm-hmm. Ruth is asking what the noodles are. I think she must just join.
This is a Hearts of Palm.
Hearts of Palm spaghetti.
Hearts of Palm spaghetti. Let me give you a fork. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, I am going to try it too. Hearts of Palm pasta. I'm not going to eat a lot. I'll say that and then I'll come back and get more.
Wow.
Is that good?
It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. The Hearts of Palm have such a great flavor.
Yes. And it has that texture like you're actually eating
It's soft.
a pasta noodle.
To the bite like a pasta noodle.
I'll put that right there.
Your sauce is absolutely delicious.
And what takes the sauce for me to another level is adding that the taco spices to it. It just kind of wakes it up, and it has cumin already in it. So, and if you don't have the taco spices, just add some cumin to your sauce if you're into cumin. That's good. Now let me try it. It's not like I haven't had this before.
But each time you make your sauce, right, it can be something different.
This sauce, the pasta, it's amazing. Isn't that good?
It's delicious.
And it has that crunch, that little bite to it. I would never know. You feed this to your children, they will never know that they're not eating pasta. No. Someone found the pasta at Costco. It might be at Costco. Just Google Natural Heavens Pasta, or you can go to their website, Natural Heavens Pasta, or you can go to my page, Facebook, Daryl Taylor Chef Drama, and there is a link there. There's an ad there. There's a link. Click that and buy your pasta there. And I think there's a code there. If not, just inbox me and I'll give you a code where you can get like 10 or 15% off. Remember to like, follow, and share Daryl Taylor Chef Drama, okay? I'm from Next Level Chef Season 2 with Gordon Ramsay, Richard Blaze, and Nyesha Arrington. I was on Richard Blaze's team. Season 2. Season 3 is going on now. Season 3 airs on Thursday. This Thursday. Check your local listing and see when it comes on and what time and what channel. I know it's Fox, Hulu, and it streams also. Hey there, Nicole. Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining me. Remember to like, follow, and share.
Show the pasta one more time. Check in the box there.
Here's the pasta. I'm not. Okay. Natural Heaven. Natural Heaven pasta. Low carb, low sugar. It's plant-based. So it is extremely good. Now, if I were Oprah, I'd say, you get a box, you get a box, everyone gets a box. But I am not Oprah, okay? But you can go to their website and order it. And also while you're on there, go ahead and grab you some Kickin' Country Keto barbecue sauce. It's also available online on Amazon and also in the TikTok shop. People say they love how I say the TikTok shop. So I have to keep saying it. So it's available in the TikTok shop. Okay, so here's the pasta. Can you see the pasta? Let me put it there. Now we can see the pasta. Natural Heaven. You know, I think I have another box in there. I think I have one more box. Now, I hate things looking tacky, so I'll put that right there. That looks better, right? It's all about aesthetics for me, you know? But, let me tell you what else you can do with this pasta. You can get you some jumbo shrimp. Mm-hmm. Make you a shrimp scampi.
Absolutely.
You know? Or
fettuccine.
Anything you want. Mm-hmm. They even have lasagna noodles with the same pasta, hearts of palm. They actually have a rice.
That's so good.
I haven't tried the rice.
Lasagna?
They have the lasagna. Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Oh, okay.
So there's a whole brand of different things that Natural Heaven has. Okay, so I have slept on them until last month. I found out about Natural Heaven. Okay. Can you imagine shrimp scampi made with this? And even they have a rice. I haven't tried the rice, but I'll be trying it probably in the next week or so. We'll make something with it. Because I'm always using, cauliflower rice. Can't wait to try their brand. And also added a little feta in there. That is really good, guys. And you know what I like about tonight? I came in here and cooked dinner. And I did not make a really big mess tonight. Usually, I make a really big mess. But thank God, tonight was not one of those nights. Not tonight. I want you to see, I've just bent down to pick this up. Now let me tell you something. 4 years ago, I could not bend down. I couldn't even tie my shoe, guys. Isn't that amazing? Yes, I have made cauliflower mashed potatoes, and they are phenomenal. With steaming your cauliflower. I take a whole head of cauliflower, steam it, and use just a little bit of heavy cream, butter, and garlic. Oh my God, I almost slapped myself because I'm just thinking about what it tastes like. With your little sea salt, cracked pepper. My God, you talking about something good. Incredibly good. So much you can do with cauliflower. You know, we didn't grow up using a lot of cauliflower. That was the vegetable that you just didn't buy, you know? Who's gonna eat cauliflower? But now, I use it in so many different ways, in so many different areas of my life. It's something I run to now. But I am going to go, I'm gonna eat just a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna wait maybe an hour. Then I'll go by the gym and maybe hang out for about an hour and a half. Come back, do a little work, take a shower, and go to bed, you know? But I have had an amazing time cooking with you guys tonight as we made Natural Heaven spaghetti. Natural Heaven spaghetti. And these are the components that we use. We use Natural Heaven spaghetti. I used half the onion. What did we use? Half the onions and mushrooms. Pan-seared the mushrooms and the garlic and the onion in there. Made your sauce with Michael's of Brooklyn sauce I got at Trader Joe's. And I already trashed the container. But I love that sauce. And I also love Rayo's. And I've been using Michael's of Brooklyn for years. Had no idea it was keto friendly. Until I kind of looked at the back of the container. I was like, wait a minute. This is keto friendly. So the thing is, guys, don't make this lifestyle so hard. It's so easy. And what I didn't tell you is this. I own a catering service here in Atlanta. And it's Epicurean Drama Events. And I do a lot of events for a lot of celebrities here. A lot. I can't even name them all. I would try, but I would get lost. In fact, when I'm talking about, I have to have people remind me. Because it's so many, I can't even remember so many. I've been doing this for over 25 years here in Atlanta. So it gets pretty, I can't remember. So long. And then my memory is not as great as most of yours is because, remember, I used to do dialysis for 17 years. So a lot of things are a little bit off for me. But thank God I'm still here, you know? I'm grateful that I have to be still here in the earthly realm. You know, so I'm gonna go so I can get ready, finish eating, and relax a minute, and then go to the gym because they're open 24 hours, and do a little exercise, and then my monitor's not working. Okay, and I'm gonna go, but I will see you guys again real soon. Until we meet again, I'm gonna enjoy. Look at the spaghetti. You see this? Look at that. Does that look like pasta? Do you see this? Simply, I was about to say simply beautiful. Simply delicious, okay? I'm gonna go. See you guys again soon. Remember to like, follow, and share. Daryl Taylor, Chef Drama. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. Also, my Twitter is Daryl Taylor 7. That's the only thing that's different. All the other platforms are the same. Daryl Taylor Chef Drama. See you guys soon. I might cook tomorrow. Well, who knows when I'll cook. Just remember to like, follow, and share. And set when you like my page, you will be alarmed when I'm live. Because I don't know when I'm gonna go live. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow morning, it might be for lunch, it might be for dinner, who knows? So I'll see you the next time. Love you, bye-bye.